and welcome to another show and tell series. For people who are just clicking this channel for the first time, what I tend to do is every Saturday or Sunday, mostly Sundays, I pick a series and run through the lot for however months it takes to finish the series. The show and tells for today is the second part of showing you the UK publication The Titans from Marvel UK. About another 4 weeks, 10 issues per week, and then we'll get to the end of that series and I shall choose something else. Obviously if I choose to do a different video in a different, another week in a weekday, then it'll be something else, a mail call maybe, and other things. But no, the weekends are based on show and tells. So quick sip of my tea. Oh, a nice infused. This one's called something like Christmas Crumble or something. Cookie Crumble Christmas, something like that. But it tastes very nice, very spicy and fruity. So I tried to do this video yesterday, but at this moment in time we have Storm Dennis, great names, coursing across the country. So I just couldn't do it yesterday. It was just like torrential rain, massive winds, no light. It was rubbish. But today's a little bit different, so I've got a little bit of light left, so should be okay. So hang on, another quick sip, bit of a dry throat. Oh, okay. Whoa. Let's kick off with issue number 11 of the Titans. If you're not familiar with the Titans, they're the first comic that Marvel chose to do as a landscape rather than portrait orientation. So cost-saving exercise, 2 pages to 1, so all in black and white. The upside is the costs go massively down. Again, there's not many upsides. The downside for the viewers is for the readers is that it's harder to read the flipping pages. But it's an unusual comic. I think they followed this up in the UK with, was it the Super Spider-Man title? I think, or was it just called Spider-Man and Friends or something? But yeah, but it didn't last that long, this landscape format. But they did produce some very interesting covers. And as I say, this is issue 11. Quickly flip it over to issue 12. With a cracking Inhumans cover there. Apologies for the glare. Trying to get it at an angle where you can see what the heck's happening. Wunderbar! Issue number 13. With a really good X-Men cover. The Exciting X-Men. And a terrific Captain Marvel. I wish they'd bring back Marvel actually. Marvel. Great superhero. Marvellous. Actually, Professor Xavier's actually saying, look, you've got a rip in your pants, you can't go running out. Oh, too late. Issue number 14. There we go. I'm pretty sure you're all familiar with the story of Captain Marvel. He was cut short by one of the most awful ailments known to mankind, or even in his case, alien kind. He was struck down with the dreaded cancer, and they never truly brought him back. They brought him back as, Skrull infiltrators who had no memory that they were actually Skrulls. And I think we've had a clone or two where we've had a, I don't know, a grandson or something. Was it, I don't know, Jen something. I didn't pay that much interest, to be honest. But no, I wish they'd bring back the original character as was, If they can bring back Bucky, after supposedly being blown up in a drone, but we know the Russians got to him, they can bring back Captain Marvel. There you go. If they can bring back Uncle Ben, they can bring back Captain Marvel. As issue number 14. Issue number 15. See, let me see if I can show you this a bit better. I harped on about this last week a little bit. Whereas the coloured, the pencils are fine, the inks are fine, but they've actually coloured in the pages. It looks like they've done it with like a felt tip pen. It's not quite like painted art, but then again, yes it is. But it's not how I've seen other covers drawn like it, or coloured like it. It's very unusual up close. It almost gives like a satiny sort of luster to the cover, kind of. It's weird. It's weird. I can never get my head around how they've done it. It's obviously hand done. I'll say that much. It's got to be hand done. It's not machine inked, coloured. No way. Do you think they could have made Nick Fury's leg a little bit longer there, do you think? Jesus. Trying to imitate Kirby there. Yeah, so I'm kind of downplaying this title this week, but they were fun. A good fun experimentation back in the day. Moving on swiftly to issue 16. There's the Banshee. A little bit of Kirby crackle going on in the background. Beautiful. Yeah, that's a good. It's a good cover with good colour choices. And I must very briefly pause there. Another sip of my Christmas crumble cookie berry drinky thingy. Ah, lovely. Right, so let me see now. Issue 17. I'm still kind of getting my head around some of these covers in the way that they are most, on the whole, imitations of the American artists. I mean, that looks like a typical Herb Trimpe Hulk, but it's probably done by a British artist, I think. I've just joined the mighty world of British comics on Facebook, and the penny's dropping that, you know, a lot of these UK covers were done by UK artists in imitation of the American counterparts, which makes all these covers unique in a way, doesn't it? 17, and here we go for issue 18. Good old Cap and Spidey. Lovely. Again, if you type on space, this is a good space saving exercise. Book, my backing board, book, Mylar, kind of flipped. Does save a bit of room actually. Fantastic. 17, 18, 19. And there's Prince Nama the Submariner, battling some giant arsed robot. It's another good colour choice. The colour wheel works in this one. Okay, lovely. And finally, for today's show and tell, we have issue number 20. With what I think looks like quite a lean Juggernaut. He's supposed to be the size of a bus, isn't he? But hey, there we are. There's me having a good old moan again. No, I like the Titans. They were good. Good fun. What I haven't got is issue number 1's poster. I haven't found a good copy of it yet, but when I do, I'm going to get that sucker framed. It looks great. Yeah, not much else to tell this week. It's been a bit of a... different. It's been different. I am awaiting my massive box of Alan Class comics, which will be with me later in the week. I've been spot picking some great things I found, comics wise, so always keep them zip until they actually land, because you never know what happens from point A to point B. From the point of sale to point of delivery, things can go pear-shaped. So yeah, great. I hope you've had a great week. I say the weather here has been just awful, bloody awful. I've lost three fence panels, which to be fair isn't that bad, because my other half's a gardener and we bought this house on the proviso that it had a massive garden and I have a man cave, so that's exactly what we did. So the garden's got like 45 fence panels. Luckily we only lost 3 this time round. So, right, you lovely lot. If I haven't already said it, have a great week. Thanks for joining me. Thanks to all the lovely new subscribers. I will be watching all of your stuff as well. You know, vice versa. Love comments. I love interacting with the community. And I really thank you for being here and watching my stuff. I should imagine most of my channel watchers, because I'm still quite a small channel at the moment, even though I've been going donkeys a long time, are more than likely outside of the UK. So I don't know, maybe the accent does it for you, or maybe it turns you right off. I don't know. Any thoughts, any comments, whack them down for me. I will always answer. Yeah, so onwards we go. Personally looking forward to that massive box of Alan Class stuff and a few little bits and bobs coming my way. Yeah, so have a great one, everybody. If you like what I've done, feel free to check out the Grey Man, the Grey Man's channel. One of the best, nicest guys in the whole sphere of Compton, in my humble opinion. Great bloke. And one day we will be having a beer, sir. I will be making the trip down from here to your place, or local pub, whatever. It will happen. So check out the Grey Man's channel. And if you like this channel, give this video a like, or watch a few more videos, give them likes. It all helps bumping things up, and it's all very nice for people like me who make these things. Does that make us all attention seekers? Don't know, it's just a love of comics, isn't it? A love of comics and a love of people, and getting it out there, of the lovely stuff that we have, and showing everything, rather than have it tied up in a comic box and leaving it there. You know, get these things out, show people what we've got. Might be surprised. So again, long drawn out outro. I am off. I'm going now. Thanks very much for watching. Hit the like, hit the subscribe, comment, let's interact. And I shall see you, if not in the week, over the weekend. That's why I'm still here, if Storm Dennis hasn't flown me away. Cheers all. See you next time.